We wanted to make this video to share how proud of Renton we are, even during these challenging times. And it all comes down to the people who live here. When the pandemic broke out in Seattle, for example, our Chamber of Commerce stepped up to help small businesses find resources, make decisions, and be the leaders we needed them to be.
When we were all forced to stay home, people like the Yankee Grill provided to-go breakfast for the Renton School District. Bigger Ground Fitness did charity fitness trainings for families in need of food and connected them with local restaurants. And even my son Josh and his family are doing kind of a feature day where each of his kids are able to choose what they want for dinner and what activity they're going to do after dinner.
And when the public was panicking, true leaders emerged like Don Brown, who helped spread the message of hope to high school seniors that felt robbed of their senior year.
This city is special because we've proven to rally together and help each other out.
And when we're back up and running, we know it's our responsibility to keep all of us together, continue sharing stories and calling people to massive action.
We did this video because we wanted to share how proud we are of Renton, and also share our commitment to keep Renton activated, inspired, and known around the world.
We're looking forward to contributing to the resurgence of this city and standing shoulder to shoulder.
It's all the way live. If you wanna party, come on and party hardy. When the people get together, they don't care about the weather. We're proud to say, welcome to the party. Yeah. Show now, it's all the way live. Oh, tell the people, tell them all the way live.
Hey, hi, folks. How are you? This is Jason Parker from King and Bunny's Appliances.
Kenneth Rogers, Rain City Catering.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so we're ready to go here. We've welcome to the 5th episode of
Woo!
Written Live.
Who thought we'd go this far?
Yeah, really, 5th episode. It's amazing. We've got a great show tonight for you guys. I mean, this is going to be awesome. We've got Carrie Olson. She's from the Renton City Farmers Market. We've got the chamber check-in by Diane Dobson.
Love that girl.
Yes, we do. Then, of course, you're going to be blessed with our beautiful faces for at least,
Man,
you know,
you
I don't
guys
know,
are
10,
spoiled through all this COVID.
10 or 15 minutes at least. So we have
Cheers,
also we'll have a little a deal with Bruce Hudson. He'll be in with us.
Bruce.
And we got Cassie Welliver from Drama Kids. That'll be awesome. Of course, we've got Mr. Council Member Ed Prince. He is the man, the myth, the legend. And then we have another little deal with Bruce, I guess.
Bruce coming back.
I guess that's 2 Bruces, isn't it?
Yes.
Wow.
That's the Pretty Puppies contest.
Yes, there you
So,
go.
we had lots of entries, lots of pretty puppies. So we'll see. We'll be the judge of that.
That we will be. It'll be awesome.
Some feelings are going to be hurt.
Feelings may be hurt. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, I think what we should need to do is, let's see, we've talked a little bit. I think the thing that would be kind of nice right now is that you're going to hear some background noise in here, folks, but you know, this is a business, so we decided to have it here at King and Bunny's. And of course, there's some customers here that are looking at buying a dishwasher. So for a little while, you might be hearing that, but that's okay. You know, so if you want to buy a dishwasher, come on down. We'll see.
That's right. Sales in progress.
That's right. That's the way we roll.
Yes.
So, and then there's Kenny, who, you know, I asked him to bring some food down, but, you know, he forgot.
You know,
So,
I did not
terrible.
bring food. Every time, everybody's had food on here, all these episodes, and every time I'm on, I don't get food, I don't get wine, so I was not participating in that today.
Right. Okay.
Until I get fed first.
Right.
I didn't get tacos, I didn't get nothing.
I want to point out one thing. Do you see the size of the wine glass this guy's got? I don't know if he knows if it's a wine
This is
or
it.
if it's a margarita
And
glass.
it was full up here, but we were having a little technical difficulties, and I drank everything and got it all settled by drinking it right, basically. We all know about that.
Yeah, well, Yes, we do. So we might have to wheel him out of here in a wheelbarrow, but that's okay.
All good.
You know, that's at least 2 or 3 bottles in there that he's telling you that, I'm not sure.
That is. This actually takes 2.5 bottles. I filled it up just to check.
Okay, well, good. See, there you go.
Now
All
I had to
right.
empty it.
So we are on schedule right now. So we
Ooh.
probably ought to bring Carrie Olson in, and hopefully she's there.
Yes.
Is she there?
Is Carrie now? The farmers market will be opening, and I'm telling you, Renton, we all got to rally and make this the most successful farmers market in freaking farmers market history in Renton.
Hey, Carrie, how are you?
Hi, Carrie.
I'm doing really well. How are you guys?
We're
Good.
super duper.
No
Super
complaint.
good. Good to see you. Good to see you.
So tell us a little bit about the farmers market. Tell us what's going on this year.
Well, just like your business, Jason, there's a lot that's going to change this year at the market, but we are still having it. So it's great news. We're super excited. We have 12 days till opening day.
Wow.
A lot of new things in place. I did get some graphics. I don't know if we can share those or not. If we can, I can just talk through some of the changes. Okay, great. And there's a lot of different things that you won't see this year. But one thing that you will still see, of course, is all of the great farmers and flowers and folks like that have been bringing you this great Washington grown produce for the past 19 years. This is our 19th year.
Wow.
We're still going to be on Tuesdays. We're going to be 3 to 7 p.m. We're going to be starting June 2nd in 12 days. I just mentioned that. And right downtown by the transit center, and free 2-hour parking in the city garage. So you don't need to drive around trying to find that close-up spot. The garage is just fine. I'd love to bring up the first graphic though, because I want to show you guys, we've got the poster. If you haven't seen it, we haven't had a chance to get it around town yet. We've been working hard on it, but we're calling it Food is Essential. Stay healthy, stay safe this year. It's a little different look than something you might have seen in years past. Again, it's got all your pertinent information that you need on that. And then we can launch into some of the information that's going to be different at the market this year.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
Yes, yes. Hey, so is the SNAP program still going for this year as well? How's that going to work and be different?
That absolutely is so important to us in our community, and making sure that everybody in our community has access to these fresh, healthy foods, no matter what your life situation is. And if you need a little assistance, we're here to help. So not only will we be doing that SNAP token program, but we're going to be doubling those SNAP dollars. So for every dollar of benefit that you use, we're going to match it for $1 to spend at the market. So we're doubling your buying power.
Double up on SNAP.
And that's not something you get at the grocery store. So
No. Thank you.
So great. We will go ahead, and if we can bring up the first graphic after the poster, that would be great. I can't see anything, so. PDF would be great to start with.
We'll be in the Big 5 lot this year, correct?
Yes, and I'll roll out. I brought the map along to show you guys, because I know you guys have all been wanting to see that. So we'll show that. And there it is. So given the amount of changes that we had to make, it just made a lot more sense to move across the street over to Market West. A lot of you guys know it as the old Big 5 lot. It's the gravel lot. You can see that we're going to have a designated entrance and a designated exit. So that entrance will be right along 3rd, and the exit will be leading into the Revo condo area apartment parking lot. So the thing we're looking at right now is some of the reasons that made us change and move over to this new area, slightly new area. It is that you can see we're not allowed to do a lot of the things that we love to do at the market. We won't be allowed to have any live entertainment or any of our community booths or any of the kids' activities. But again, we still will have all of your favorite farmers and flowers and food that you've always come to know and love, and that SNAP program. So you can see too, now the map is up, that the shopper entrance is right there off of 3rd. And One of the big things that we will have is limited folks in the market at one time. So we're looking at currently 2 shoppers allowed in the footprint um, per vendor. So we'll have about uh, 40 vendors or I'm sorry, about 20 vendors, so about 40 people in the market at a time. So we anticipate a line. So we're telling everybody to kind of pack your patience so that you can get through the market quickly and not have to wait in line too long. You know, you'll see a ton of these new precautions that we'll be taking to keep everybody safe at the market. I think a lot of this stuff everybody's kind of used to by now, becoming more commonplace, but you know, all of us will be masked and gloved. Again, we'll have those monitored entrances and exits. We'll have hand sanitizer available. Again, that limited capacity, so everybody's got that elbow room and can maintain that 6-foot distancing. That's so important. And we also have to have our vendor booths a little. You guys aren't very socially appropriately distanced, are you?
No.
And the vendors are all be
Jay
10
Inslee.
feet. The vendors will all be 10 feet apart too, so there's a little bit more room. So then, you know, with that market footprint, we don't have as much room, unfortunately, to have all of our favorite vendors that we've known and loved for so long. We're going to be working to come up with a sheet, and even I think we're working on the Downtown Renton app to come up with different ideas for shopping, so you guys can still visit some of those vendors that aren't going to be at the market at first. We definitely need some help from our shoppers though. So we're going to be asking, it's a team effort to get this thing off the ground. Some things we're going to be asking you to do this year to help us out is to please bring and wear your mask. You should have that with us at all time.
Now, is that mandatory or just a request?
It's a request. Yes.
Right,
It's a
but
request.
we need to make it happen.
Yes, make it happen, please. We want everybody to be safe as possible. So we will definitely, you'll see that. We're asking, because we have such a limited shopper count of in the market at one time, if everybody could try to limit themselves to 1 shopper per household. If you could leave your kids at home if possible. There's not going to be all the fun kids activities like we typically have, so they might be kind of bummed if you do bring them.
Yeah.
If it's not possible, kids are allowed. They just we don't have all that fun stuff for them to do. And remind everyone too that there probably will be a line to get in. So please give yourself enough time to shop. But if you can have a plan so that you can move really quickly through the market, you know, just do your shopping and head home and enjoy everything that you got at the market that day. And then of course, maintain 6 feet of distancing between everybody at the time. Another thing we're going to ask is let the vendors bag the produce for you. So we'll use a point to what you want. They'll go ahead and bag it up and hand it to you. We're trying to minimize as many hands-on things as possible.
Right.
So that'll help.
I'm sure everything's going to be gloved. Everybody's going to be gloved that's going to be handling the food and so forth as they should.
It's going to be, you know, I'm really confident that this is going to be super safe. I'm excited for everybody to see in person what this looks like. I think you all are going to feel really safe given the outdoor environment and the seriousness that everybody's taking it with. You know, this isn't exactly how we want to have our market, right? This isn't what we want to do. So I think the biggest thing that we're asking of all of our shoppers is please be patient and please be kind. None of us wanted to see the market ran this way this year, but this is what we got to do to make it happen.
Right.
Keep
We
our
got to
vendors
make it
in business.
successful. This is the livest thing we're going to get in downtown Renton this year, with all events canceled and everything. This is a must need for downtown Renton.
Yes.
I agree. And our vendors, absolutely. And all of the downtown businesses. So we're going to be working really closely with everybody to try to make all our shoppers aware of all the other things that are going on downtown. They can run down and grab something to eat at Smoking Monkey. To take home with them. They can run down and get to the antique shop and get some cider to go, things like that shouldn't be too hard to do, and we'll make it happen.
Nice. I got to ask this question. What's the food truck situation looking like?
We are talking with folks there at the chamber to potentially have a little satellite food truck area. We can't have prepared foods
Well,
at
that
the
chamber
market right
comes
now.
through.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's
Okay.
just a block away. So we'll do what we have to do to make it happen this year. I mean, we're all in this together.
Well, right, you
So
know, Rain City 2 is there. Wherever we need to be, we're gonna. So we all got to
I'm
get in
counting on
and
it.
make this happen. Yes, yes.
I'm
Hey,
counting
now,
on it. And
oh, go ahead.
oh,
With hours and are we having a full market season? Is the hours the same?
that's the plan. Yeah, we're starting on Tuesday. Tuesday's June through September. There's 18 weeks
Beautiful.
this year. It's 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. still. Like I said, if you do compact your patients, you may have to wait in line. We'll do our best to get you through line as quickly as possible and get you on your way to have a really great night back at home. So
That's awesome.
Right on.
That is cool.
Right on. Farmers market.
That's right. It's
Me-
glad that you're not, we're not trying to, you know, you got to do what you got to do to make things happen. But on the other hand, you know, trying to make sure that we don't change any hours or we don't change anything like that. Give people what they've been used to as much as we can, and power through. So
And life will go
absolutely.
on.
yes, it will.
it will. And,
Yeah.
and we're hopeful that perhaps some of the regulations will relax and we'll be able to start moving back towards the Piazza Park as the season goes on. But right now it'll be a little different.
sure.
And then
Will we have some background music? Background music playing? Is that still?
we might. I think somebody
Okay.
might be working on that. We'll
Okay.
see.
We won't give it all up right now, but that's, you know, that's
You'll just
definitely
have to come down and see. Just one
Right.
person at a time though, okay?
right. We'll
Right.
see. Hey, we'll see you in line with your mask on. So
That's
Yes,
right.
absolutely. You'll see me from right here.
That's it. 6 feet. That's all you're getting to see.
Mhm.
Yes.
that's it. Well, man, thank you very much, Carrie. Glad to see you.
Yes,
Glad to see things are moving forward. Tough times, but it's all good.
this is what we got to do.
Okay. All right, Diane, we have Diane coming in. from
Thank
the
you
Ring
guys. I
Chamber.
appreciate it.
Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you. See you soon.
Diane.
What's up, Diane?
Diane. Uh-oh.
Is this the candid picture?
Is this it? Diane is muted. Take your mute off, Diane. We're talking to you, Diane.
We
Hi,
see
guys.
you. We see you.
Oh,
Let's
there
go.
she
This
is.
ain't your
Whoa.
first Zoom meeting. Let's
Come
go.
on.
Let's get it together.
You've had 5 of these. I've only
A
had
day.
one.
Oh, you
And
know,
I'm the host.
I've had so many Zoom meetings. Yesterday, I had to apologize multiple times because I get lost. I've got different formats and rooms, and we spent about 10 minutes between 3 of us trying to find each other. Are we in Skype? Are we on Facebook Live? Are we in Zoom? And then we finally all arrived in the same room. So the struggles are real.
Lost in the yeah. This quarantine struggle, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what's on your mind? Talk to me. How we doing? What's the
Oh,
update?
Good. You know, message of the day is kindness and patience and kindness. And just like as Carrie mentioned, as we start to reopen businesses, patience and kindness. This is new to everybody. So while we're all stopping and pivoting and adjusting from the stay home, stay safe to now the stay healthy and stay safe, please remember kindness and patience. Businesses are adjusting their business models to the most sustainable practices possible with changing regulations. They're implementing new computer programs, new apps. They're teaching their staff. The phases, if you think they're confusing to you as a consumer, they're confusing to us as businesses trying to figure out where we fit in. And so everybody out there is a part of this process and a part of the team, and you're going to help us succeed by exhibiting that patience and kindness.
Everybody, patience. Yeah, there's not a lot of patience going on out there. I hear a lot of stories, and you're just like, everybody just needs to relax. Just kind of, it is what it is. So.
Yeah. So this week,
Right.
you know, the chamber is about convening and connecting and championing. And this week we've done a lot of championing. We're making sure that our county and our upper level officials know that under no uncertain circumstances that there is an advocate that's out there for our businesses, that's willing to stand strong alongside of our businesses or for our businesses when they can't. and to that end, I love my job. I really do. The ability to champion for people, the ability, you guys are two of our best and most active members, and I'm in a position that I have to deal and interface with you guys. Yeah, count me in. 7
Well,
days
you
a
know,
week.
and of course, we feel the same way about you, is that you were the right person for the job, and we couldn't have anybody better to champion not only the business community, but our community here in Renton, because you are Renton. You are
Yes,
from Renton.
yes,
So
yes.
that's one of the reasons that, you know, I know that I put my push behind a lot of board members and a lot of other people for you. So quite frankly, you know, this is the outcome of what we're dealing with, which, you know, quite frankly, nobody really had that break glass in case of COVID-19 box. So we're all trying to figure out what's the right thing to do and so forth. And, you know, by all of the outpour that you've given as far as the information and helping other business owners in our community, in which I've emailed you about, and had you help pointed them in the right direction, and we've gotten nothing but kudos for it. So that's great.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah. No, we're into that new, I don't know if you can see behind me, I've got the Evelyn from Bellevue Embroidery and
Oh,
the
yeah.
imprints. Dropped a sign. There's a couple in front of the chamber. If anybody or small businesses would like to come by and pick up, chamber members would like to pick up some of these signs, we have these supports and
Nice.
shop local, small business and services.
Right.
She dropped
No,
off.
We actually have one sitting out here in front of the building too. So she dropped one by for us.
That's right. She told me she stopped by your place on the way down here, and she brought me a
Like, it's
mask.
all the
I don't
love
know if
right
you can
here.
see it. She's
Oh,
doing
man,
custom
look at
masks.
that.
On shelves now, right?
A whole new way to accessorize.
Right. Wow.
I got to come out with some Rain City one of those. We
Some
got
leopard print.
Yeah,
Really
leopard
good.
print, little zebra.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, all right. Well, so we were very strict rules on me and Jason this week on keeping the time frame. So we'll continue on. Thank you very much, Diane. I'll be talking to you soon.
Yeah, I did
appreciate
hear
everything.
the ladies last week. It almost sounded like a challenge when they said, "Notice when the ladies are hosting, we stay right on time."
Well, you know, there's a
You really didn't need to add that right now. I mean, we already got that.
apparently there's a bet out there that says that we're going to run at least 15 minutes. So, you know, hopefully we're going to give you guys 15 minutes of this beauty right here.
Right. I'm the guy that gets to cut everybody off. So I'm going to make the time.
Yep, there you go.
So get your hook out.
Get out.
You're first.
Get out, man. Okay, next. All right.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah,
all your help.
Thanks for all you do.
All right.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. So
Puppies.
we got pretty puppies.
I know. Is everybody ready to see if their puppy made it? No?
No?
All right.
Oh, geez.
All right.
Really?
We'll go to pretty something then.
Well, then there's me and you.
I'll take a drink pretty soon.
Okay,
Let's
there,
go
he's
right
taking
now.
a drink, so you know we'll get all this all done. So, I guess
Let's no further ado. Let's roll the video of the
pretty
pretty
puppy.
puppy contest.
Can we do that, Bird?
Is that are we good right now?
There it is.
All right.
It's coming.
dogs in
I
there?
do know. All right.
Okay. Hey, I was just looking at that video. There's some cute dogs there.
Put some cute dogs.
Pretty puppies.
Yes, we like pretty puppies.
Okay, so stay tuned. Towards the end of the show, Bruce will announce the winner. We're gonna roll right into.
We're going to roll into Cassie Welliver with Drama Kids.
Nice. My grandson did a summer thing with that. It was great. Yes, I have a grandson. I have a few grandkids, just FYI.
Hey, Cassie, how are you?
Cassie, can you hear us? Oh, you need a little audio on yours. There we go. Hey, what's happening, young lady? Are you going to be doing some acting right now for us?
No, not.
Oh,
Well, I mean, no more than my normal colorful self.
okay.
That's good.
That's good. We'll take that.
And we can tell it's colorful by your hair.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've also asked John Oliver if I could borrow his white void for the day, and he let me. So
That's awesome. I like it. The white board.
That's it. So, hey, a lot of people don't know what Drama Kids are. I had my grandson went through that program for the summer. He loved it. Give a little background on it.
yeah, so Drama Kids was actually started in Australia in the 80s with an actress named Helen O'Grady, and it basically gives students the life skills necessary. It's a student enrichment program that uses drama as opposed to the end product being an actor. So it's about giving kids the self-esteem and positive feedback to be able to speak in public and have the confidence to speak their truth.
Nice.
That's cool.
Nice.
That's great.
Nice.
So, moved your classes and camps to online now. Can you touch on that a little bit?
Yeah. So we usually deliver our. I'm sorry. It's
Okay.
a little weird being on Zoom.
It is,
Take
isn't
your
it?
time. Take your time. Do you have wine with you or anything to relax? You need
Oh,
some
you know
wine.
what? I do. I have some vodka.
There you go. Okay, there you
Okay,
go.
there.
There you go.
Anyway, we usually deliver our program in after-school classes in the schools or in community centers. And of course, we had to pivot to being online two months ago. And so basically we meet once a week for an hour and we go fast-paced through several different activities. We do warm-ups and speech and theater games and dramatic movement and improv and all kinds of stuff like that. And then the kids actually really have taken to it. They're good with technology anyway, but then when we use Zoom, they actually can do their own film work. So they're doing dramatic like upshots and they're giants crushing the town or shots from above and they're tiny people watching out, that kind of stuff. You see sometimes you'll see them go, I'm drowning.
Oh, where'd you go? Oh, I'll save you.
That kind of stuff. And they really love going into the breakout rooms. We divide them up and have them do a scene as a pair. And so we can put them all into breakout rooms and then the teacher goes in one by one and checks in on them and sees how they're doing and if they've got a strong ending and what their character development is and all that kind of stuff. We've actually done a lot to make sure that our Zoom classes are very secure. We're actually known out in the world for being very strict with our releasing the students. It's very organized and everybody has to prove that they're parents and all that kind of stuff. And so we took that very strong caring about the safety and security of our kids and translated that to Zoom. So we've got all of the security settings, we do the waiting room and all that kind of stuff so that only the right people come in.
That's
And
awesome.
I also run the Zoom, and then the teacher can really focus on the kids so that I can take care of the technology and the music and all that kind of stuff that we use.
Nice, nice. So where can I don't know, did they post that up? Or do you have classes going now? Sessions
do.
or anything
We're-
they can sign up for?
Yeah, so actually we're about to come out with our summer camps, which will be super exciting. We're going to be doing things like a Harry Potter camp, a Star Wars camp.
Ben
We've
Andrews
got
is gonna
a
be in that Star
whole host of little kid camps. So from
How
4
little
to
is
7,
little?
from age 4 to 7.
That's good luck
And
with that.
oh, it's awesome. They're actually awesome. So they're a little bit shorter. Most of our camps run for 3 hours a day. The Kinder Kids camp only runs for 1 hour.
Yeah.
That's it.
Any nap times in that 1 hour?
You can get a lot done, and they can have a lot of fun in an
If
hour.
there's a nap time,
And-
Kenny will come.
Yeah, I'm joining if there's a nap time.
Exactly. And the mute button is our friend.
Yes, yes.
When you can't get somebody to be quiet and you've got to get the directions out, mute.
Absolutely. Hey, we all wish we could hit that mute button once in a while, couldn't we? I'm sure
Right?
pretty much everybody's putting mute on me right now, but that's okay.
That's what I was gonna say. They want to use it right now. Jason.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on. Definitely an honor and good. You're doing good stuff. Glad to hear kids have things to do. I mean, I know
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
miss
their creativity is running dry about now. So
right. And that's the thing. They really need something to look forward to. And I know that, they get to see some of their friends in classes online and stuff like that, but here they get to really interact with them. And we do a kind of a check-in, how you doing at the beginning. And so they get to tell what they've been doing with the week and that kind of stuff. And then it's just like, you can tell they're just starving to be able to express themselves right now, because to somebody other than mom and dad.
yeah.
Hey, Cassie, do you want to plug your business and kind of give us, how to contact you, phone number, email, all that, so that we can, so that maybe people can reach out? And there you go. See, look at that.
That's right.
That's awesome. Rock the world. We like that.
We do.
Are we at dramakids.com? Is that the best place to find?
Dramakids.com, and then my particular area is WA3. So it goes dramakids.com/WA3.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for being on. We're on a time schedule, so
understand.
we're gonna move and groove. I'm the bad guy. I'm the timekeeper.
He is the timekeeper.
It's great to see you. All right.
Paid on the side along with this bet, so I'm gonna make out fat.
We're gonna try.
Thank you. Keep doing the good work, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks so much.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, I saw everybody doing some comments. Hey, if you want to get on this show, if you have something to do, some content, please reach out and we'll sign you up, and you'll be right here next week.
Yes. Oh, Ed.
Ed, can you hear me?
Ed.
I got one question for you, Ed.
Look at that.
How did Mother's Day work out for you, man?
Hey, man.
Thank you, man. Are you in the doghouse
Yes.
still?
I am not. It went perfect.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's good. That's good. So
Right on.
you pulled through.
I just want to know how I got so lucky to get you two gents.
Hey, I said the same thing. When I heard we had Carrie, Cassie, and you, I'm like, good, I'm on. No problem.
And I want to know, well, Jason, when I heard that it was going to be you, I was listening to Tupac all day just because.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
And Kenny, I want to know where I can find that large.
You listen to Kenny Rogers all day because I was going to be on Tupac for Jason, really?
Yes. Yes.
I want to know where I can get that large of a pass because I've got kids at home.
You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
Know when to walk away.
That's right. And when to run. So,
exactly. So where can I get that size glass, Kenny? I got kids at home, so I need to know.
Hey, this is one of a kind, man. I made it myself. I'm blowing glass now on the side. So
yes.
No, all,
It's now called Downtown Glass.
that's it. That's it, man.
So we're good.
We could probably market these. We'll put a little Renton Live on it and let them go.
I think you could find a lot of parents that would want this.
Ooh,
Yes, I'm sure.
yes. Better sell them in sets then is what you're saying.
Yes,
Sure,
absolutely.
we could probably give away super big gulp cups too.
You give away anything right now.
Yes, you could. Yes, you
So
could.
Ed, why don't you why don't we talk a little bit about, you know, how the city's doing through all this COVID stuff, how you guys as a council are kind of acting. You know, obviously a lot of Zoom meetings, obviously nothing really in the council chambers. You know, I would imagine it's probably slim picking. So why don't you touch on that a little bit?
You know, it's been so interesting to go from starting in January and being in person and being able to, you know, do interactions and transactions in person to going basically from our retreat at the end of February, which was in person, to having one more council meeting and then everything else being either telephonically or by Zoom. It's been really interesting. It has, in my opinion, it has made it a little harder because you don't have that face-to-face interaction with your colleagues to talk about things. And you know, you kind of want to save what you have to save for when we're doing our meetings so that we don't violate any open public meeting rules. But you know, it's been a challenge. I've said to Armando a couple of times, could you have imagined when you got elected that you would be having a once in a century pandemic your first 90 days in office? I mean, and he's handling it like a pro. He's doing a great job.
Well,
Yes, nice.
that's kind of evident. We can see that
Right,
now.
right.
You know, I'm sure that it's probably hard not to be able to interact with staff. You know, when you go down and you want to sit down and have a meeting with somebody, it's, you know, it's just like it is. It's like it is with everybody. I mean, we all can't just walk down the street or meet somebody for dinner or meet somebody and do these things. I can only sympathize with you guys and hopefully we can, you know, we can move past all this in our next few steps or phases of what's going on, and then hopefully we can get back to a little more closer to business as usual, which, you know,
That is my hope. That is my hope. I mean, and you're right, it is. I mean, you know, when I reach out to staff, I email them and go, hey, you have to chat, and oh, I'm on a Zoom meeting, so you know, you have to wait to be able to have that interaction with staff. Whereas before, I could call, hey, are you able? Yeah, conduct my business, and then be done. And so
right.
it's a little harder to, and you don't, if you have like an idea, like a spur of the moment idea that you want to bounce off staff, you can't really do that right now because, you know, you can't get in touch with anyone in person. But I mean,
I think staff is using Zoom as an excuse now too. Zoom meeting, I got 3 of them back to back.
Hey, I'm doing that as a parent with my kids. So what are you talking about? Oh, hey, sorry, kids. I got a Zoom meeting. I can't do that right now.
Don't interrupt.
Yeah. I will say, I think that once we do kind of get back to whatever our sense of normalcy is, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a long time before we're back to how we were before this started. We're really all gonna have to pull together. We're gonna have to pull together and support our local businesses who've been struggling. You know, we're gonna have to try to make sure we're able to do some stuff downtown. And I really want to give props to Diane and the chamber for the work that they've been doing, advocating for the businesses during this.
Man, can't give her enough. She is like information central, and how she gets all that and obtains it and gets it out. It's like, when do you sleep?
You know,
I mean, I know it's been a hell of a time trying. Oh God, I forgot I'm on here. I shouldn't be.
Oh,
that's okay. Look ashamed, Ed.
That's it. God.
Can't believe you would say
this was a family show until now.
AC double hockey sticks.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
We can drink, but we can't curse.
But no, I mean, I know it's really difficult, and I've been trying to, whenever I do make it out, trying to shop as local as I possibly can, because it's important to show love to our vendors who are here and have invested in this community and working hard for the city of Renton.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Hey, always. we need to get together, Mr. Parker and Mr. Rogers. You're allowed. You can join us if you want. Melrose when this is all over.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that would be a definite. I feel a little.
Count me in.
I feel a little stake coming on. You know what I'm saying?
I do too.
And Jason's buying.
Maybe.
That's even better.
Whoa!
Wow.
Look at that. Yeah.
Wow, let's play Tupac.
Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Kenny's got the bar bill. So there you go. Anyway, hey Ed, I thank you for everything you do. Thanks to the way that the city's working and so forth, to you and the staff and Armando and the rest of the council. Kudos to all of you. It's a tough time for all of us, and we're working through it, and we're trying to get to a better place. And with folks like you involved, that makes a huge difference. So
we're going to come out of this stronger.
Yeah,
yes.
Hopefully.
Oh, mandatory.
Absolutely.
I mean, we don't have a choice.
That's true.
We come out weak, you ain't coming out. There's no room for weak right now. So yeah,
Nope.
definitely.
Yep. All right.
All right. Have a good evening.
You guys, take care, you guys.
Thank you,
bet.
man. Appreciate
care.
you. Definitely.
Appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Nice. Hey, I'm going to do my shout out.
Uh-oh.
RainCityCatering.com/shop. See our products. We got a lot of specials this week for Memorial Weekend as well. So check us out. And hey, we just got Bruce on point right now. Love those glasses, buddy.
Look at those glasses.
Yeah.
Bruce.
All right. Have a good evening. Nice.
Hey, Bruce.
Hey, how's it
you?
going?
Good.
Good, man. How you doing?
Man,
I was just
love those blue specs, bud.
Thank you. I wore I wore my Mariners for Rain City, right? Go Mariners.
I appreciate that. Hey, quiet as kept. You didn't hear from me, but maybe July 4th might be the first game if it happens.
I know.
Still a lot of red tape and blue tape and yellow tape.
You didn't hear it from him.
Didn't hear it from me.
Okay, well, I dug in my closet and I've actually lost like 30, almost 35 pounds, you guys.
Nice.
Well, I think I found it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got the COVID 35.
Well,
now.
Tell them.
I found a jersey. I found a jersey that fit me, and it's actually, I'll show you. It's
Are you gonna vogue it a little bit?
It's actually
Okay. Oh.
Look at that.
Okay. Oh, twerk it.
A little Dustin Ackley. Okay, good.
So
Bruce hit it.
he's no longer with us. But one thing that I learned so far, you guys are like knocking it out of the park. You like are on time. You might even be a little ahead of schedule. So I thought I'd take maybe a good 30, 40 minutes.
I'll cut you off, Bruce. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. You got the time clock is on.
Yeah, don't worry about that, man. You might be a proud sponsor, executive producer, but I'll cut you off.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, they're saying cut off. Okay. So, no, but King and Bunnies, wow, what a great group of people. And Ed, I'm real excited. It sounded like Ed is providing dinner at the Melrose for everybody. Is that what I heard?
No. That was Mr. Jeff Parker.
I liked what Bruce had to say. That was much better. That was more eloquently spoken.
Okay.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate that. And Kenny's paying for the bar. Remember, that's what I said. Bar bill.
Okay. Well, it's a small bar. They're only going to have 2 people at the bar, I think, with the 6-foot social distancing thing.
Get some airplane bottles.
Yeah. There you go. Awesome. But hey, was that a great slideshow or what?
That was nice.
Got to give credit to.
How many entrants did you get into that?
We had over 60 this week.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's
over
awesome.
60. And Josh, my son, was the one who put that great slideshow together today because we kind of waited to the last minute because we always get last minute entries. And one thing I was going to mention is that I think the different categories, at least this week, people might have been a little confused. Those categories are for the ages of the photographers, not the ages of the dog. So some people.
Yeah, how you even gonna tell? That dog's too old right there.
Yeah. So anyway, I think we're ready to bring up the first slide, if that's okay, Farid.
Hey, real quick. So there's multiple winners or one winner? Age group winners?
Well, you'll see. You'll see. I'm not seeing it on my
Let's do
screen.
it.
I'm seeing it on the other. But anyway, so this week was Pretty Puppies, and go ahead, next slide. Yeah, now that's it. It's really hard to judge the photography because I have the prettiest dog in the world, and that is Posh. And if when you come to the studio or one of my photo classes here, she's usually here. She's here every day. So she is the prettiest dog in the world. So it is kind of hard to judge other ones. But so we have some honorable mentions coming up. And yeah, I'm on the 20-second delay here, Farid.
Okay. Oh, that's Posh. Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so do we have the honorable mention one up? Okay, I'm not seeing the screen share, but so I can't see the name of the people who gets the honorable mention. Somebody want to read those for me?
So, Farid, are you saying that, or is
There we go.
Bruce needs?
Okay, Amari Hollis. This is for honorable mentions for from 8 to 18. We didn't have any under 8 photographers this week. We got Serafina Benedetti. And oh my God, she's a client of mine. I photographed her since she was a little girl.
Yeah.
And then we have Melissa Kilmt. So those are their honorable mentions, and the winner is in that division. You can bring up the next one. All right, congratulations. Say it one more time. Sarah Matheson.
Sarah Matheson, center stage.
All right.
Oh, that might be too early.
Cool. All right. And oh, there it is. I love those teeth. Oh my God.
Oh,
that is awesome.
That's a happy dog. That is a happy dog.
Yes, yes.
Right there. All right. So we have honorable mentions for the next division, and you'll have to tell me who it is so I can read it. Oh. All right. Now, one of the reasons why I chose this and the judges chose this particular image is look at the light on that face of that dog. I mean, that really good lighting. I'm not quite sure how that person did that. Rebecca did it, but that was the thing that really kind of took it over the top was the lighting, and then also the color harmony between the dog and the background. So that's kind of art stuff, you guys. Artsy stuff. I know being a chef, you understand the artsy stuff. I know selling Jen Air and KitchenAid, you understand, Jason, the artsy stuff as well. So, but that's kind of the artsy stuff. So anyway, in the future, I guess what we're going to do, we're going to have a contest at the beginning of every month on Renton Live. And so we're not going to have a contest next week, but the following week we'll come up with one and we'll let you know what it is. So
hey, let's do cars. Can we do automotives, cars? I'm a car guy. I just had to throw that out there. There's no car show in Renton this year. A lot of car shows are going to be canceled. Let us guys get in on there. You know, let us. I'm gonna take pictures of mine. I'm gonna be in the 55+ class. Thank you.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yes.
So instead of pretty puppies, it's pretty cars.
No, badass cars.
What was that?
Is that AZZ?
Is AZZ cars? Bad AZZ cars.
All
That's
right.
what we're gonna go with.
Right. Okay. Good. Super.
All right. Good. Well, you guys are doing a great job. I'm gonna go home and feed my pretty puppy. How's that?
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
All right. So here we are.
All right.
We've
back to this guy.
I mean, what else is there, right?
I'm ready to go.
We're ready to go home. I think we're all going to go meet at his house so that he can feed us. We're all hungry, you know. So anyway, anyway, you know, this has been quite a neat experience for us. I think
it's been fun.
It has been fun. We enjoy this. Kenny and I have worked hand in hand here over a lot of years. One of the things that's very fun that we've done here at the store has always been, we've done cooking classes with Rain City Catering, and Chef Jeremy comes up with a couple of his guys. We like to call Kenny the built-in dishwasher because he doesn't really cook much anymore.
Dishpan hands,
That's
baby.
right, that's it, you know, him and Madge.
No respect.
So, but we've always enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to a day that we'll be able to get back to that, to be able to enjoy some friends and some folks to come back in.
I agree.
Enjoy some good wine, enjoy some good food, and good friends. On the other hand, since he plugged his business earlier, I'm going to plug my business right now. So it's King and Bunny.
Like all these appliances wasn't a big enough plug all day.
But you know, did you see that there's any signs or anything that say King and Bunnies?
No.
So kingandbunnies.com. You can look us up on there. You can also give us a call at 425-277-0600. We're here. We you know, we'll love to help you out, and you know, we can make things happen for you. So
hey,
anyway,
can we do an old kudos to your dad, man?
Oh man, we could do a
I love that guy.
Let's do a little.
He supported me coming into Renton, rallied around me, mentored me when I got into that event center. Love that guy. So we're gonna give him a little love. And
you know what? I couldn't have ever asked for a better person to teach me the ropes of the business.
Man, how lucky!
And of course, it's so nice to hear not only people like Kenny, but there's countless other people that my father has touched at some way
Just
or
a drop
another.
in the bucket.
So we've got a little paying homage to King. So I guess Farid, you can roll it if you can.
His is the only star on the Walk of Fame featuring a kitchen appliance. He granted Elvis permission to use the moniker The King. He lights Victory cigars to celebrate himself. He is the second most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, it's from a Whirlpool refrigerator.
The Little Red Store with a whammer deal.
King of Bunnies, my friends.
Oh, how'd you guys like that?
Isn't that awesome?
Old school. That's like
That's
throwback, man. That's old school Renton right there.
That's it. Second most interesting man.
He's second. Can I be third?
So this
Who's
is
about the
great.
Grinch?
Look at this.
Boss lady's keeping us on.
We still have 20 more minutes, guys. They're trying to.
No, we're staying at. Did we lose any people through this? Did anybody drop? I know when the girls were on, things were like dominoes. Bop, 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 bop. Everybody was dropping off.
Wow. Wow. You know, I do. Let's throw a shout out to Christy here.
Hey, if she wasn't here, we would not be here.
That's
Literally,
right.
like literally. Jason sells appliance, but he has bootleg laptops.
Yeah. I did. It fell out of the back of his truck.
He's using Dunkin' Donuts Wi-Fi. That's what I'm saying. That's how far away it is. It's getting Wi-Fi from the East Coast.
It's amazing.
Yes. But no, thank you, Chris.
Kudos to
much.
Christy.
No, these guys, phenomenal. Tara, it's game on, sister.
Yeah. Get your game together, girl.
Yeah, you guys, amazing. Gosh, it was so
And where are you from? Can we get a little shout out from you too?
Well, where am I from? Oh, River Valley Cheese.
Yeah. And how do they contact you?
Just contact me on my phone because I'm really not doing anything these days.
Oh.
But, rivervalleycheese.com, info@rivervalleycheese.com.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah.
Nice. And she does windows and cleans houses, so you could call her for all those. She's open.
What I do is I just done keys and gutters
Awesome.
and then just squeegee.
That's stanky.com. She just went stanky.com on us.
Right. All right.
Sorry, I'll let you guys close out.
Thank you.
Oh, so nice.
Oh, yeah.
Get the boss lady out of here.
I know.
Yes.
I'm out.
Take
I
your time.
figured I needed to micromanage these guys. Just solid wine.
Hey, we didn't get no food demo. We didn't get no wine tasting. Like,
I'm telling
when
you.
the girls are on, they get food, wine.
That's it.
They get wined and dined.
That's because we're
Oh, well, I guess we better go to the beauty parlor. Oh, we can't do that either.
Can't do that, man. That's phase 3.
That's that's debatable.
Yeah,
so anyway,
you want to go?
Hey, you know what? We want to give a good shout out to Renton Live. This is a great avenue to be able to to be able to give everybody a little bit of a needed break once in a while. And thanks to Farad and Ben Andrews and David and all these guys. These people are off the chain, and they deserve more kudos than they get. And quite frankly, I couldn't ask to be associated with these guys at any better of a time.
I agree. Thank you, everybody. See you guys in line at the farmers market with your mask.
Hold on. We will see you next week. Well, not we. Renton Live.
Episode 6. What can be bigger than this?
Well, nothing really.
Are you and Tara doing it again?
No.
I was gonna say. Oh,
seriously?
Sorry. Go ahead.
Anyway, so we are highlighting Renton's biggest stars. We are honoring graduating seniors next week. We are also getting some amazing tips and tricks from our teachers for homeschooling because, Lordy.
Dude, that's a wrap, man. Kids ain't doing no work at home no more.
It is hard.
It is like, yeah.
I know. My girlfriend's like, the wine's on the way because she just found out that school was another week. So,
dude, I am not a teacher. I am not teaching my kid, but we got to get it done. Don't take that advice.
So to learn.
I finished school a long time ago.
We have Quentin coming on, Quentin Morris. He's going to share with us about keys to change and how he's strengthening the community.
Awesome.
And a lot of other big surprise though, you guys just come because I can't announce the big surprise, but it's coming.
Then it wouldn't be a surprise.
No, well, that's the essence. That's the essence.
That's right.
Really?
So yeah, right on. Did I just spit in your ear? Oh, that's bad.
That's it.
Yeah, this is like.
I'm out.
No, she did. She did not spit. It's just my ear. It's just. Okay. Hey, you guys. Good night.
Peace.
Have a good weekend.
We'll see you later. Thank you. Are we out?
If you wanna party, come on.